My ears, I'm old. Ricky, cool. Willie, good to meet you. Tina? Anna, good to meet you.
Alice.
Alice, good to meet you, Alice. Yes. Elaine, nice to meet you. Kathy. Oh, everybody's using their English names. That's all right. Cool. Good to meet you all. Today, there's a lot of things I planned. This week, I've been talking about, last week we did music. We listened to music. We can do that too today, but I was asking a lot of students this week what you're interested in. I was kind of talking about countries. Countries, like where would you like to go? Now, we're going to team with them. It's okay, you can ask me. I can see you're like, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. If you don't understand, it's easy. But I want to ask you all, what country would you like to go to in the future? What country would you like to go to in the future? What do you think? Yeah, just for vacation, not to live. Okay, we all love Taiwan. Well, what country would you like to go to? So I go around the room. Yourself. What do you think? What country would you like to go to? Romania? What? Why Romania? It is beautiful. Romania, but Romania is very beautiful. Here. This is what we can do today. Romania. Boom. Here's Romania. Do you know the most famous person from Romania? You know the most famous person ever from Romania? Dracula. The vampire, yeah. The very first vampire. Dracula. They talk about him. The castle's there in Romania. Castle Count Dracula. I think you'll see it here. It's pretty beautiful. Have you been? Not yet. There. Castles and fortified churches. Wait. You'll see Count Dracula's castle. There's a story about there's Count Dracula. There's a story about Dracula, the man. It's based on a story about this king that lived in a village in Romania, and he was kind of a crazy guy, but he's rich. He's very powerful, and he used to people in this village, if they did not pay money for the king, he would take someone from the family, and he liked to impale. Impale is, he would stick poles in the ground, a giant pole about 12 feet like this, and he would take a person's body and shove the pole in their pia and out their ass. Not even joking, inside and out their mouth. And he would impale the person on top of this, and they call him Vlad the Impaler. And there's stories of him putting people, you see. Oh, this guy. And there's stories, you know. Maybe you can see.
Hi, fellas. My name is Vlad. Vlad the Impaler. You best know me as Dracula. Today, I'll teach you 2 things. Number 1, if you want to inspire a famous book and be talked about 600 years after your death, you have to get in on some crazy outside-the-box action. Simply being nice just won't cut it. Number 2, whatever the problem is, impaling someone on a stick is always the answer.
They show heads. Yeah, they cut heads off. He never cut heads off. He put the whole body on the stick. He was a very, and they used to say he used to go to the pole and he used to take a cup and he put the cup on the pole so the blood would go in the cup and then he would drink the blood. That's where vampires get the story.
Father, Vlad Sr., was having internal issues in Wallachia. He managed to remain the ruler thanks to the help of the Ottomans, who wanted 2 of his sons for prisoners as a kind of a little thank you note. A pretty weird request, but everyone went along with it, and Vlad, together with his brother, was sent to the Ottomans. In prison, the Ottomans gave Vlad an education so that he could become a part of their army. But they still treated him as a prisoner. Basically, they provided him with knowledge and motivation to get back at them. Anyway, back to Vlad's dad. Working with the Turks was a bit anti-Christian back in the day. So, the Romanian boyars, their aristocracy, attacked Vlad Sr. and killed him. As Hungary started a war against the Ottomans, Vlad took his chance to join the game and reclaimed his father's throne. Now, Hungary didn't really want him there, so he got dethroned a couple of times. Vlad didn't really appreciate all this bossing around, so he decided to go crazy all over everyone. On the throne, once again, Vlad managed to get around 500 boyars who, besides killing his father, committed the crime of wearing the most ridiculous hat I thought I'd never have to draw. Hey, Vlad, how's it going? Looking good. Listen, about that whole killing your father thing. Nah, it's chill, it's chill. I didn't even like the guy. Father's dead, you know what I mean? That doesn't mean anything. Yeah, you're right. So we cool? Yeah, of course. Let's have some fun. And they did. Vlad organized drinks and food, and they all had a nice time. However, later that night, hey Sheila, those 500 sticks I ordered arrived?
Oh, yeah.
No, sir, they're about to. Okay. Oh, by the way, there's sugar in my coffee, and I said no sugar.
Sorry, sir, it won't happen again.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to order 501 sticks if that's okay. Thanks. Okay, everybody, we've had some laughs, but now it's time to get busy. You guys killed my father. I thought you were okay with it, dude. We're so...
And he put all the people outside of his house. So they're all outside in his front lawn. So everybody would see in the castle, they would see all the dead people. And he would use it as a warning. And imagine, like, you know, that's pretty scary. You know, if he comes out and is like, hey everybody, I'm watching you. There's a whole bunch of dead people. It's pretty scary. But my brother went to Romania, loved it, and saw Dracula and saw all the really cool things. Good food. Romania's got great food. So Romania, here, I'm just gonna stop there. What about yourself? I know you're sick. Australia. You want to go to Australia? Wow, Australia's very big. Where? Sydney? Shirima?
No.
No. Where? Do you know? Okay, so when I say Sydney, you're like, no. So Sydney's okay. I mean, Australia's very big. Kind of like as big as America, you know, but Sydney, there's only a few places. Like, if we look at Australia, Sydney is probably the best place. Canberra is pretty nice. Here. Sydney, There's all these. The ultimate guy. Boom. Here's Australia. So you want to go to Australia? Wait, why? Why Australia?